check this out!
Well, I'm about to hit you guys with a Sunday morning model cars and coffee, but I need to get this pork shoulder in the slow cooker. So it's Sunday, so I normally show you what I'm cooking on Sundays. So got this pork shoulder. I'm searing all sides, and then it's going to go in the slow cooker for 8 hours. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to I think this is the third time or the fourth time I'm doing a model cars and coffee. Of course, I don't have my coffee with me because I don't drink coffee, but I left my RC over there. Maybe I'll go get it. Play the park. All right, man. If you guys could smell what this place smells like right now, oh. And if I left that first part in, you'll understand. If not, it doesn't make sense. So I'll have to figure it out in editing. So what I wanted to talk about today is something that I started. It was early on in my channel. I did the Yenko, and then I started the 67 Mustang Fastback, the 67 GT Mustang. Started that with the intention of building a good-looking Mustang. Back in the day, I was never really a Ford guy, so I didn't build a lot of Fords, a couple here and there, most of the NASCAR stuff, but, which that's not Ford. So yeah, I wanted to build a Mustang, alright? So let me bring you in here and I'll show you what happened and why it is come to be known as a pair of patinas. All right, so this is my pair of patinas. It was early in the channels. I think it was like 6 months ago. I started out to build the Mustang as a good-looking muscle car. But what was happening to me was, besides the fact that this kit, if you go back and look, there was fitment issues, the way the back rear valance fit. Also watching videos of this car being built, out of the box, the front wheels would stick out way too far. So luckily, by watching videos of this car being built from you guys, I was able to alleviate some of the issues, and so I modified basically the rims and the wheel backs, sanded on both so that they would squeeze in, because the tire was actually too small for the rim and backing. So I think that helped with it. But what was happening to me is when I went to paint this car, when I first got back into building, I was watching some channels that guys are having great success with rattle cans, with the big cans. I always used model specific rattle cans. I was not an airbrusher, but I tried the less expensive big cans, and it was a disaster. I mean, the paint. First off, the paint color was never the way I liked it. And then when I cleared it, it wrinkled bad. And so I made a decision at that point, instead of stripping it and doing all of that, even though the process was going to be backwards, I decided to turn it into a patinaed, rusted out, not badly rusted out, but it's got a dent, barn find. And so I had this kit for the 53, I think it's a 53 Ford, that I decided, I built the trailer that it came with. This was the modified kit thingy. I left that piece off. I just wanted it to be like a private individual pulling a regular trailer. So I built the trailer up to pull the Mustang out of the weeds. And then with the truck, I decided, you know what, since I'm in a kick of trying patina on the Mustang, I may as well try it on the truck as well. So I wanted this just to be very light, like road grime and some dirtiness and stuff like that. So there's, you know, just wear and tear. It's not rusted out. When the Mustang was found in the weeds, it was missing its front rim, but it was actually in the weeds next to the car, so he was able to grab that. I want to try to keep this short for you guys. So just light patina. I forget what motor that was that I decided to put in there, but see, the engine bay is clean. The engine is clean because it's just a outside patina. The rest of the truck is in excellent working condition. So this one fought me a little bit. The instructions were not very clear on some of it, so it worked out. But the Mustang, you know, once I decided to go in that direction, I broke out my airbrush that I used to have. Well, I still have it. It's the Iwata it came with the little 3-speed air pump. And so I was trying to get some moss on there, and that's all craft paint brushed. And I tried to do a dent, so I heated up the fender with a candle, and I was trying to push on it just to make it look like a dent, and it looks more like melted plastic. This is where when I was working on the Impala, I had mentioned that Mike suggested it on this video that a lot of you guys will file down the body on the inside and make it a lot thinner, and I guess those dents come out looking a lot more authentic. So I broke out the airbrush and did like a foggy mist to it. It didn't come out that great because that airbrush, like I mentioned a lot of times, that old airbrush I was using never sprayed right. All I ever sprayed out of it was craft paints from my model railroading. So there's some body rot. You know, the decals are still on it, and they're faded, and this is all dry brush with craft paints, the underside. And then the engine stayed fairly clean because the hood was on it, but no rats got in there, so I should have dirtied up that air cleaner some. So that is my story of how I became to build a pair of patinas. I said in the beginning I wasn't going to name all of my projects, but I got Gold Dust, I got Frankenstein, and I got my pair of patinas. Those are the only ones that have names, I think. But anyway, so appreciate everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will catch you on my next build video. Thank you.